Hi guys, I apologise, it's been a while since I've made a video on my T4. There's actually been quite a bit that's gone on with it. Over a couple of little spells I've had other projects on and this, that and the other. I'll give it a little tour. It's had a new respray and a few other bits and bobs done. Still loads and loads of work still to be done on it. So here we go, I'll give you a tour of the cab area first. Not a great deal's changed in here. A few more miles added up on it. Yep, only 95. Put a cheap old radio in there which does its job. And I've changed the roof liner, which I plan on doing with the back as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. At one point I did have swivel seats in here, but because of me having a dog, I decided to go back to the double. Obviously, at a later date I plan on having these reupholstered. I built myself a little speaker box there. The plan at a later date is to perhaps build another piece on here for the cup holders to go in. But yeah, I don't want to tamper around with it because it's not being messed around too much. I did add these just for keeping the old junk in, bits and bobs. It's one of my ideas. I've just dropped something in there, and I've got the fans, and I've got my progression, shall we call it. But yeah, we're going to have a look at the outside. There we are on the outside. So a lot of you may remember it never used to have a pop top. It also had a respray and all the welding work done on it. I'm not very keen on the wheels. I do plan on changing them. I think they were a bit of a mistake. Had a new window in the back. I've gone back to the original lights, which I prefer. Remember, it did have holes here underneath here, which I had to cut out here to gain access, or it would have been replacing the whole thing, which is absolutely pointless. So that's been done on it. And you had a little bit on the seal down the bottom there, which is welded up and done. But she's looking a nice, clean and tidy van on the outside now. Right down to the old aerial. So let's go and have a look inside. I've not done a great deal in there simply because I've been too busy working on the outside, so I've kept it as basic as I can. We've got the furniture, we've got the sink, we've got the cooker. We're waiting on the tap to arrive. As for the pop top, the high top, I haven't done a lot here, and any of you that are actually thinking of putting one of these on yourself, they are a doddle. I don't know if you know the vibrating tools, which you can cut holes in plasterboard for putting plugs and kind of things like that. Now the trick is if you're going to another van and you've got to pop them off, is you chop around the top here, and they literally come off. It takes like 20 minutes. You can just lift it off by hand, and then they just don't get anything tidy, and they're just siliconed all the way around the edge. And it's done about 5,000 miles with this on with no issues, which is why I haven't filled this bit in yet or done this, because I wanted to make sure 100% it wasn't going to move. Plan is to have covers up the top here, and the same here, covered up the top here, and then I'm going to that roof lining that's there, and it's going to be going up here. That was my initial idea, flooring, a bit of VW, so forth. I think now I'm probably going to change that. I don't want wooden floor because it's just going to add extra weight. It has got wood underneath here, but yes, that's where we are. A bit of extra storage on these, odd bits and bobs, and I've just started to install the diesel heater. Just use a bit of mess there. This one is a little bit different to what most other people have got. It all looks pretty much the same as everybody else's. Notice this one comes with the power supply, and a bit of nice trapping underneath there. I'm gonna have to boot. It also plugs into the mains as well, so that will run on when it's fully installed. Will run on the hookup as well. It also even blows cold air, so it's going to be handy for when it's hot weather as well. So not just hot air, cold air. And I put my vents here, and the logic of me thinking with this is, if I'm sat on a settee there, I can have the hot air blowing there and the hot air blowing out of my feet, and vice versa. Even if, say, you got your bedding on here, this gets blocked or in the way, it's not going to make a lot of difference because it's going to blow out the bottom here. So we got a backup on that as well. Of course, most importantly, we've got a first aid kit there. Not just for me, it might come in handy at some point. So yeah, we've got the blackout curtains, all the bog standard stuff. On the front we have like magnetic curtains, exactly the same as these off eBay, and the magnetic onto the side here, and the clip on the front there. If you can just about see the clips, they're brilliant to block out all the light, and you can't see in at all. If you only got low dim lights, you can't even see the lights in here, so that's an added bonus. So yeah, I'm not decided how I'm doing this bit yet. I'm thinking perhaps creating a little bit of a shelf in there so I can put things in there. Yeah, the top bit is not 100% what I'm doing with it. So my thinking at the minute is a cupboard there and a cupboard there. I could possibly go another way and perhaps have a cupboard here, which would probably be plenty for me, and on my own, just camping for clothes and bedding, and perhaps turning this bit into a second bed. But it's one of them that would be more for resale purpose rather than for my own purpose. But yeah, so that's where I'm with it, guys. I'll see if I can do a video of how I've done this diesel heater install, because it's a little bit different to other ones because we've got the hookup power, and I'll try and do a video once it's done as well, showing how it blows out cold air as well as hot air. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give us a like if you enjoyed it, and a follow if you like to see the progress of this van.